Kate Martin shares first impressions of Caitlin Clark back at Iowa. Before Caitlin Clark grew into one of the most famous basketball players in the world, Kate Martin had heard about Clark from her standout high school basketball games locally in Iowa. Martin, now on the Golden State Valkyries, joined the Iowa Hawkeyes 2 years before Clark, but it didn't take too long for her to learn the impact Clark would eventually have. She had come on a couple visits, and she was a big name in Iowa, Martin told Sue Bird on her show Bird's Eye View. I had heard about her. I was like, oh, this girl thinks she's gonna come here and rule the world. And then she came right in right away and ruled the world, and I was like, alright, here we go. I just remember we had that summer before and she was doing things that I had never seen anybody do before, Martin added. As a freshman to come in and have that kind of confidence, not everybody has that. I haven't really seen anything like this. We knew she was gonna be outstanding. Martin and Clark would become close friends, and Clark later developed into one of the most popular athletes in the sport as she racked up accolades and in some respects did take over the basketball world. Martin notes Clark's success is no coincidence. Beyond Clark's talent, Martin credits her work ethic for helping her career get off to an incredible start. She was in the gym constantly, Martin told Bird. The way she approached everything too, it was with a sort of excellence. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to go through the motions. It was like, no, I'm here to kick your butt in every single drill, every practice. Caitlin Clark embraces new role outside Indiana Fever amid injury. Caitlin Clark embraces new role outside Indiana Fever amid injury originally appeared on Athlon Sports. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark may be sidelined with a quad injury, but that hasn't stopped her from staying active off the court and behind the camera. On Thursday, professional photographer Brie Luerk shared a light-hearted Instagram story revealing that Clark is still finding ways to stay engaged during her recovery. The post shows a FaceTime call between the two, with Luerk captioning, "Gave the menace my camera again for another road trip. Yes, I'll be sharing the photos she got from last time soon. There are hundreds." It's not the first time Clark has stepped into a photographer's shoes. The two have worked closely since her college days, with Clark often grabbing candid shots during travel and downtime. The playful banter shows just how close their bond remains even as Clark rehabs from the first major injury of her WNBA career. The Fever announced last week that Clark would be out at least 4 games with a left quad strain. The injury occurred in the final seconds of a 90-88 loss to the New York Liberty, when Clark was stripped by Natasha Cloud while attempting a game-winning three-pointer. The second-year guard showed visible frustration immediately after the play. Her absence snapped a 7-year streak of uninterrupted play covering 183 straight games across college, her rookie WNBA season and the start of her sophomore campaign. Before the injury, Clark was averaging 19 points and a league-leading 9.3 assists per game. While Clark focuses on rehab, her off-court visibility hasn't slowed. Clark remains at the forefront of the WNBA's booming spotlight. This latest moment with Luerk reminds fans that even away from the hardwood, Clark continues to impact the culture of the league in creative ways.